Hi, and welcome to the What the Gurus podcast for this November 1st, 2020. Thank you so much for joining me on this tropical update. Well, as anticipated and as predicted last week, I told you that there would be a newly named system in the Caribbean Sea. And lo and behold, we have the record-breaking or record-tying Tropical Storm Eta. As of 7 a.m. Eastern Time, maximum sustained winds are 40 miles an hour. The minimum central pressure is 1,005 millibars and is still moving pretty fast west at 13 knots or 15 miles an hour. Now, it is on the collision course with the Central American coastline, Nigerian and Honduras coastline. And Eta is expected to continue strengthening as it moves westward at a pretty good clip, 15 miles an hour. And it is expected to become a hurricane, possibly up to a borderline Category 2 hurricane, before making landfall sometime on Tuesday, late Monday night, Tuesday morning. It's the time frame right now as it makes its way. Currently positioned well south of Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, about 215 miles south of Kingston, Jamaica, and are about 435 miles east of Cabo Gracias and on the Nicaragua-Honduras border. Once again, maximum sustained winds are at 40 miles an hour. Strengthening is expected today, and that is expected to continue throughout the life of the storm. Tropical Storm Eta has become better organized over the past few hours. There is a large convective band that is evident well to the east and northeast of the estimated center, but this band does not have much banding curvature features to it at this time. There is a small burst of deep convection occurring near or over the center, which is good news for strengthening. And it's probably the early stages of development of a central dense overcast feature in the middle of the storm. And currently it's exhibiting significant amounts of lightning in the outer band, but little lightning near the center. So the center is still trying to get organized. It will over the next 2 days. By Tuesday, we're looking at a Hurricane Eta making its way toward the Central American coastline. So those interests in Nicaragua, Honduras, and to a lesser extent Belize and Costa Rica, because of the flooding rains that will be propagating inward with this system, should be on alert. Hurricane warnings will be issued later on today for those portions of Central America that will be affected by Tropical Storm Eta. Through Thursday afternoon, heavy rainfall from Eta may lead to life-threatening flash flooding and river flooding, along with landslides in the higher terrain portions of Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, the southern coast of Hispaniola, northern Honduras, and northern Nicaragua. So this is of the advisory as of the 7 a.m. Eastern Time advisory. The next advisory will be at 11. The full advisory will be at 11 a.m. Intermediate advisory will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Elsewhere in the basin, we don't have anything going on in the deeper Atlantic basin or the Gulf of Mexico basin at this time. It is much quiet. And we definitely don't have anything going on in the Eastern Pacific. We have a 20% chance development in the Eastern Pacific just south of Mexico. But there's a 70% chance of development through 5 days for cyclone formation on the southern coast of Mexico. And that possibly could be the next tropical depression out there. Central Pacific, including the nation of Hawaii, the state of Hawaii, no tropical cyclone activity is expected during the next 48 hours. So that's good news. But back to Tropical Storm Eta. Eta will continue to progress. This forward motion the speed is going to be one thing that's consistent with this storm, meaning that the movement will continue to happen at a brisk pace, anywhere from 10 miles to 15 miles an hour, as it continues its rendezvous with the Nicaragua-Honduras coastline. So anybody in that path in the cone of uncertainty, even well inland, El Salvador, Guatemala, Belize, they should continue to be monitored as well, because flooding rains will extend. We're talking rains from this system. It's not going to move very far. Once it gets inland, it's going to slow down, and so we could be looking at up to 6 to 8 inches of rain for Honduras, Nicaragua, and even places like El Salvador, Guatemala, and Belize should be prepared to experience heavy rain, especially in the upper elevations, the mountainous areas those areas could pick up additional rain due to orographic lifting and the upslope flow that will be occurring as the system rains itself out and weakens dramatically to a depression and a remnant low by early Friday morning. So once again, this system is expected to continue to strengthen Sunday morning into Monday night. By late Sunday night, say by your 8 p.m. or 5 p.m. advisory, this should continue to be a strong tropical storm with winds increasing up to 60 miles an hour. By 1 p.m. Monday, your Monday advisory, by tomorrow afternoon, it'll be Hurricane Eta with winds around 75 miles an hour, continuing to strengthen, possibly up to the highest right now. The intensity we have is about 90 mile an hour storm just prior to landfall. So that would put it high-end Category 1, possibly Category 2. As we've seen in the past with these systems that we've had, they intensify right before landfall into a Category 2, just as if the other system did. But this system is forecast to be a high-end Category 1, a 90 miles an hour system, and we're looking for a storm surge anywhere on the order of 4 to 7 feet maximum along the coast of Honduras and Nicaragua. This system is no threat to the contiguous 48 states of the United States or to Mexico or to the Texas coastline. It is being steered by the westerlies that will continue to move it westward, and there is 100% or at least a 80 to 100% chance that it will make landfall in Central America and continue to rain itself out on the upper mountains and higher plateau of that domain. So once again, this is the Weather Guru. This is your tropical update for November the 1st, 2020 concerning Tropical Storm Eta, newly formed Tropical Storm Eta. Have a blessed day. Thank you for listening, and please continue to tell others to listen and to subscribe. Thank you.